You never were properly prepared to handle the world. Not the way it is today. And what preparation you did get was by people who probably wanted your conformity more than your contribution. You were told to fit in, shut up, sit down, stand back, watch out, be safe, and a whole bunch of other well-intentioned bullshit that in one way or another affected your naturally brilliant trajectory. And the echoes of those early critics can travel with you through time, doing the same thing to you today that they did to you back then. The critic will dampen your spirit, put pressure on your soul, causing you to play a smaller game of life than the whole big arena that your innocent heart has always craved as the ideal scene of the prime. And you've been playing catch-up ever since. You've hustled and you've pushed and not always received the recognition that you're due. Not even from yourself. And now here we are. A simple moment of pause can take you out of the old and put you at cause. Will you dismiss it this time? Or can you sit tight for a few new lines of mental code carefully designed to erode the errors of an outdated mode of being? You've watched opportunities pass you by. You've watched the time fly. You've constructed an elaborate alibi for the reasons why that other guy can have what you want. But the haunting reminders of those things you can only find inside yourself, those inner bells are ringing louder than ever. This signal is crowding your endeavors with a soft, silent inner scream of a soul tired of waiting, no more mentally masturbating to the hope of a dream that might someday still come true. You have watched wrong be accepted as right. You've seen day turn to night, black versus white, and all the colors divided, distraction provided in a chaos of fractured focus. And bit by bit, the signal becomes noise as distraction destroys our dreams, one bad habit at a time. Being lost and unsure brought us costs we've endured to no end. And now, my friend, comes this message to you, that the pain of the past may at last be transformed. Because your future is not formed by the muck and stuckness and pure fucked upness of past made mistakes, either yours or theirs. Your tomorrow need not borrow the layers of sorrow from yesterday's dismay and delusion. We each do and did the best we can with what we had and who we were at the time. Is it such a crime to be all the time evolving the ever unfolding story of you? Holding on to the past in a way that restricts you can seriously, actually only conflict you. And for some, this addiction to pain or blame or being numb became the grown-ass equivalent of sucking your thumb. An unconscious pastime pursued for the elusive illusion of security. So now can you see there is a different way? Can you imagine a life with no more shame, no more guilt? Can you accept that your life is the house that you've built with the gifts you've been given, that you can now explore or ignore? Your inner secret talents to enjoy and deploy, or to hold on to and destroy. It's a simple choice. You want to change the world? Then change yourself. Not out of lack or spite, whether black or white or all the colors of the rainbow in between. Directing the scene that you cast yourself in is the only actual way to win. You want the world to change? Then change it. Then do it by changing yourself. Thank you very much.